You're watching an Involve Me tutorial on tracking your project and more specifically on how to integrate Google Analytics. In this video, I'll walk you through setting up the integration, adding your tracking ID, understanding the custom events, and ensuring everything is working correctly. Google Analytics is a powerful tool that allows you to track and analyze the behavior of visitors on your Involve Me projects. By integrating it, you gain the in-depth insights into how users interact with your content from page views to specific actions. Before we get started, you'll need a Google Analytics 4 property. If you already have one, you're set. If not, let's create one right now. To get started, log into Google Analytics and click on Create and then Create Property. And here we have to go through 4 steps to create our GA4 property. So the property name, I'll put in Fulminaire, which is my company, and I will do Austrian time and currency euros. Industry, I'll do arts and entertainment. Small company, next. Choose our objectives, leads and sales will be our objectives. Create, we'll choose web, and I'll put in my website. Stream name will be Fulminaire. Here's all the things that I'm measuring, and I can create and continue. Next, it is important to retrieve your tracking ID in order to connect Google Analytics and Involve Me. If you have set up the data stream like we just did, your tracking ID is right here and it begins with the letter G. Make sure you copy this ID. And then we're back to Involve Me. So here you're going to choose your project that you want to integrate with Google Analytics, click on the arrow icon on the right, and then click on Configure. Then we're going to scroll all the way down until we find Tracking and Scripts, and then Google Analytics. Here is where we paste our ID. Make sure you click Update Settings before leaving the page. With your tracking ID in place, Involve Me will start sending custom events to Google Analytics. On your screen right now are the key events that will be tracked. These events will give you detailed insights into user interactions on your project. As you can see, there are many different participant actions and corresponding collected data that is being tracked via the Google Analytics integration. Some important things to note here are: on the free plan, only page views are tracked. If you want to work with events, consider starting a free 14-day trial or upgrading your plan. Now, I also want to mention a few additional details about when some of the events are triggered. And I'm going to put it on screen now as I'm talking about it so that you have a good idea of what I mean. The free text input elements only send involve_me_question progress events, but no involve_me_question answer events. Also, question progress events are fired when a user interacts with an input element for the first time, except for non-mandatory fields. For slider elements, question progress is fired when the user moves a slider or progresses to the next page without moving it. Question answer events are fired when the user progresses to the next page. The free text input and contact for elements are an exception to this rule. For these, the question progress and contact form filled elements are fired respectively. Checkbox input elements that have been added with a contact form element will trigger both question progress and question answer events. Once your project is set up with Google Analytics, it is time to test the integration. You can also do this while your project is still in draft mode. To do this, in Google Analytics, on the left side, you can navigate to Reports, and then click on Real Time. Here you can see all the activities from your project shown in the report. For a more granular inspection, consider using the Google Tag Assistant plugin. This tool displays all the events directly on your project, giving you real-time feedback on what is being tracked. And that's it! You've successfully integrated Google Analytics with your Involve Me project. With this setup, you can now analyze in-depth details about your visitors' behavior and optimize your project accordingly. If you have any questions or run into any issues, you can go to help.involve.me where you can find out more answers, or you can contact our support team. Good luck getting involved, and happy tracking!